what this new product can do. Welcome to the SOS FLORA. My name is MJ. I'm a nanoplasty specialist, educator, and I'm here today to talk to you, hairdresser, about how to achieve the OMG effect in any hair type right on your first application. Welcome everyone to this live. I am so excited to show you a few results of the new product that we're going to launch at the Glam. And if you never heard about the Glam before, let me tell you, if you are doing nanoplasty in Australia, Glam is the event that you need to be part of, because the Glam will reunite everything that the nanoplasty has around, every information about nanoplasty, all the challenges of nanoplasty, what is the new launches of nanoplasty, what the market will push from now on nanoplasty. So if you are doing nanoplasty in your salon now and you are not thinking about coming to the Glam, let me tell you, you're going to be steps behind for whoever is coming. So we still have some tickets available. If you would like to be part of the Glam, you need to type the word Glam on the comments. I'm going to write it down here, Glam. This is the word that you need to type. Let me just put here a pin. So you need to type the word Glam. Welcome everyone. I'm very excited to see you here today. And I know that you are asking me about this new product. And let me tell you something incredible that happened this week. Because you all know about the OMG effect, right? I hope you guys already know what we mean by the OMG effect. OMG effect is when you can deliver the best outcome, you know, for the hair, when the hair gets that glossy look. So this is what we classify as OMG effect, when you deliver that final amazing result after the wash. OMG effect is not before the wash. Before the wash, anyone can do it. Anyone can do it OMG before the wash. But after the wash, you need to be very good to be able to deliver an OMG effect. So this is the OMG effect. But why I'm saying that? Because something incredible happened this week. I've got someone that has done nanoplasty about 3 years ago. She was my model on the expo 3 years ago. So then I invited her back to have their hair done with the new product. And I need you guys to pay attention on this because it's a bit complicated to understand. She loves her curls. She absolutely loves her curls. But her curls are very hard. The hair is really coarse, really dense, extremely dry, like extremely thirsty. The hair is just thirsty. Really, really coarse on the touch, on the feel. So I say to her, honey, you're going to come in. I'm going to do the new treatment on your hair. And then after that, a few weeks later, I'm going to do the nanoplasty because I wanted you on the stage for Glam for us to show the before and after for the nanoplasty. Your hair is just perfect for nanoplasty solution, as your hair is extremely coarse and is the type of hair that even if I blow dry straight, I can't get the really smoothing look because your hair is just extremely dry, you know. So Manu, I'm gonna read that in a minute. Let me just finish my thought on that. So I've done the treatment on her, and then she messaged me last night saying, MJ, please apologize me. Please, I'm so sorry for what I'm gonna say to you now. And I was like, okay, what you gonna say then? And she said, I'm not gonna come to the Glam with my hair done anymore. And I was like, why? She said, because I love my hair now. The way the curl sits now, it's amazing. And I don't want to make my hair straight anymore. I was like, what? What do you mean? But let me show you her hair. Let me show you her hair. I'm in shock still. I'm in shock. I was reading the message and I was like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean you're not coming to the Glam with your hair straight anymore? I'm going to show you guys because you will know what I mean and how I feel. Let me just show you. Her hair, it's not an easy hair type. Not at all. Look at this hair. This is what I'm talking about. This is the hair that I'm talking about. It is an extremely difficult hair to deal. It's very, very, very coarse. It's the type of hair that creates dreadlocks. It's the type of hair that it's very hard to brush. So much that 3 years ago when she came in for the nanoplasty, it was a great success at the expo. Because whoever touches this hair, they know that is not an easy hair to get straight after the first application. They know. Whoever works with straightening, whoever works with hair in general, they know that this hair type is one of the hardest to get straight on the first application. Because the curls are quite dense, the hair is extremely thirsty and dry, and even you passing the iron, it doesn't get straight. And let me tell you something more about this beautiful lady. She went to somewhere else to do the nanoplasty before coming to be my model. Her mom came to me and she said, MJ, let me be very straight to you. My girl, she loves her hair. And this is a very important part, of her self-esteem. I've paid $800 for someone to do her nanoplasty, and straight away after the wash, the hair was curly again. All right? So she said to me, calling me right in this, and she said, I don't want to disappoint that. I don't want to disappoint her. She joined the live. She's going to be able to say it. She said that I'm not lying. Her mom came to me on the side and she said, this is my girl. I don't want you to disappoint her. And then I say, trust me, I'm not going to disappoint you, not the hairdressers that are watching me. And her hair is going to be amazing. Her hair was beautiful. It was beautiful. Oh my God, she had the beautiful hair in earth. She was beautiful. So she came in for us to test the new product. And she messaged me and say, MJ, I'm not going to do it because I loved my hair the way it is now. So the new treatment, it's not supposed to make the hair straight. It's not supposed to make the hair straight. It is a deep and dense treatment to the hair. So this beautiful model, I love her to death, really. She has a special place in my heart. She was so genuine on the day. And when we done the treatment on her, she messaged me back saying, I don't want to do the nanoplasty anymore because I feel that my hair achieved what I wanted, which was a very nice, soft curls. My hair looks nice, soft, shiny, and I don't want to do it anymore. So I say, this is great. This is great. You know what I mean? I mean, this is exactly what we've been looking for on this treatment. So what is this new treatment? Restorative treatment that will give back the mass that it's missing on the hair. It's going to give back what it's missing on the fiber, which is exactly what we all after. So for someone that is going to come in, look at this is the after on her hair. Guys, I achieved this result by a blow dry. Whoever works with hair knows that this is it's not the result you get on that type of hair on a blow dry. You will need to blow dry, iron in higher temperature for you to get the smooth result. So this is her hair. It's a treatment. So once she washed her hair, she said, MJ, my hair is now shiny. The curls sit so nice. I don't want to do the nanoplasty anymore. So I was very impressed, to be very honest, because this is the type of hair that doesn't get hydrated and really glossy and shine very easily. So just to clarify to you guys, the new treatment that we're going to launch, they're not going to be straightening treatment. It's not going to have anything to do with straightening. It will be a treatment that you're going to be able to add on the blow dry. So we're going to have two differentiations, the crystal blow dry and the diamond blow dry. Both of them, you're going to be able to to present to your clients straight away through a blow dry. So you're going to add to the normal blow dry. So your client is going to come in and you're going to say to them, okay, I'm going to finish your hair with a blow dry, but we've got something now that it's called crystal blow dry. And this crystal blow dry, I'm going to be able to add more to the normal blow dry to your hair. I'm going to be giving more nutrients. I'm going to be filling the gaps on your hair and giving to the ends, a removal of your split ends. I'm going to be able to give more to your normal blow dry. And the diamond blow dry is going to be an extra step. So instead of a normal blow dry, you're going to give them back a really dense treatment. But to something that is not going to take you that long. You're going to be able to offer that in one go. You know what I mean? Because as a hairstylist, you need to find ways of adding more to what you already add as a normal treatment. So you're going to be adding to the normal blow dry treatment something extra. So on her, we added, as a normal blow dry, we added a dense treatment. And that made a huge difference on her outcome. Because after the wash, she was able to enjoy the hair smooth, shiny, easy to brush, and also repaired. So what we're trying to bring to your salon, it's more options of how can you make more money and make your clients more satisfied, exactly as we did with nanoplasty. Nanoplasty came to the market to be an option for you of adding more to the normal blow dry. You know what I mean? When you ask heat protection in a hair mask if needed, when would you add a heat protection in a hair mask if needed? You mean after the nanoplasty? Please explain to me a little bit more. I need to understand that. Now I'm going to go back to the question. Sometimes we watch the results come with the OMG, but after 1 or 2 weeks complain that the result is washing off so quickly. In that case, it's what we do. Manu, the hair talks to you after the wash. So when you say to me, yeah, it comes with the OMG, I heard that after washing once or twice that it's coming back, it will show you the result on the day that something went wrong. So when you wash the hair at the basin, you come back to the chair and you see that the hair is all wavy or really hard to brush. Obviously that when you put some heat, the hair will behave straight. But it's already showing you some signs that it hasn't performed 100%. You know what I mean? And this is what I need you guys to have the differentiation. Because when you say to me, it was perfect on the day, but after 2 washes it came back, it doesn't work like that. The hair behaves 100% on the day, and it gives you signs of that. What is the signs? When you are rinsing the hair looks straight. But when you put shampoo on the hair and you rinse it all out, it shows you if the hair really got the OMG or not. The hair gets the OMG wet, not dry. You know what I mean? It starts on the hair wet and then finalizes with the hair dry. So when you wash the hair, you need to be able to understand, did I perform the OMG or not? If the hair is coming too quickly, it means that the hair was not sealed properly. The iron was not able to seal the hair properly, which means it could be not enough product. This is something important as well. Last week, I visited somebody and this person said to me, I've been doing perfectly nanoplasty. I don't know what can be going wrong, blah, blah, blah. And obviously by her explanation and by she's saying to me, I'm following this, I'm using enough product, I'm rinsing enough, I'm using enough heat. What can I say when someone say to me, I'm doing it perfectly? So coincidentally, I went there to do something else and she was doing a nanoplasty. When I arrived there, she used probably around 40 mils to a whole head. And then I said, this is not enough. Oh, but the hair feels saturated. No, it doesn't. Saturation means you tap the hair and you see the marks of your fingers. If you're not seeing that, it's not enough product. So that comes and leads to a bigger problem of, I'm going to apply a lot of heat to a hair that didn't receive enough product. That will cause dehydration. So what you need to see when the hair is washing off too quickly. First, are you applying enough product to the hair? Second, are you rinsing the hair enough? Third, are you using the proper hair dryers and the hair straighteners that we recommend? Fourth, Are you using enough heat on this hair? And then fifth, are you finalizing the way it should? So all those little things can lead to washing off too quickly. That's where we need to investigate, understand? Now let me go to the other questions. Does it wash out fast more? Okay, so this is a very important question. Is this Vogue? The treatment that we are proposing here, which is the new treatment that Floractive will launch at the Glam, I'm not considering as a washing treatment. Because, for example, when the hair has elasticity, you know, the very a very high level of elasticity that's not normal. If you say to me, okay, I'm gonna use the 20-to-1 now, after a few washes the hair is gonna go back to elastic, very rubberized. No, because we fixed a issue. So when we do this treatment, this new treatment that we are proposing now on the Glam, you're gonna fix a problem, which is the mass reduction and also filling the gaps with the keratin that it's missing throughout the time. And when I call it keratin, I'm not talking about a straightening. I'm talking about the amino acid that contains in each strand. You're giving back that amount of amino acids to the hair. If your client doesn't go and do a lot of silly things on the hair, she's not gonna remove the effect. You know what I mean? So it doesn't last a month. It depends on how often you wash the hair. No, the wash more to get more of the solution out. This is more like a keratin behavior, a keratin straightening behavior. If that was true, we could ask the client to wash the hair 15 times in 1 week and get the nanoplasty out. But this is not how nanoplasty behaves. Nanoplasty doesn't behave as how many times we wash the hair. You know what I mean? This is more like a keratin because keratin coats around the fiber. Nanoplasty doesn't work like that. All right? And how should we keep the product in the hair if it's like 2B hair? What are you talking about? The nanoplasty solution? Or you're talking about the new product? Why not get a Japanese perm? Because Japanese permanent will break the bonds. So you're gonna have a hair that it's curly, 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 and pin straight. You're gonna remove the connections of the hair. So the connections will be broken, and from now on the hair will not have a different form. This is the difference between chemical straightening and nanoplasty. Okay, so let me respond the question. When you would add the heat protection and the mask if the hair is really dry while you're doing the nanoplasty? Okay, great. So before using any source of heat, you're going to use the heat protection. So after the rinsing, you go back to the chair, mist the hair with the heat protection, spray the heat protection, dry the hair, pass the iron. Go back to the basin, and you're going to wash the hair with conditioner, shampoo, and mask. This is the order that we advise for you to equalize the pH of the hair safely. Okay, so Christina is saying, is that when you use the moringa oil prior to blow the hair wave? So moringa oil is an enhancer of hydration during the passes of the iron. I know that a lot of people talk about not using oil and heat together, but the nanoplasty solution is not the moringa oil is not a normal oil. It's not a cooking oil. It's an oil that was created to absorb straight away inside of the fiber, so you are able to pass the straightener, not causing too much of dehydration on the ends. Great, thanks MJ. No worries, Christina. So this new product is going to be revolutionary to the fact that you're going to be able to offer more to a traditional service. So your client is normally paying X for the blow dry. You're going to be able to charge them more for the same blow dry that is going to take you another extra 5 minutes, but the client is going to receive a lot because the product will be able to give back a lot to the hair, which is great. Customer asks to use oil in routine after nanoplasty. Can we allow them to use oil after the treatment? 100%. You can ask them to use the moringa oil. Moringa oil would be definitely an oil for you to recommend after the nanoplasty. Which hydration spray are you referring to? I'm referring to the spray, the W protection spray. So that spray will allow the hair to be protected while you pass the straightener. But if you are referring to an oil to give hydration afterwards, you can refer to them with the moringa oil. Moringa oil will be a very, very good home care for you to offer to your clients. So again, what heat would you use with a thinner hair type if it's bleached? So the idea is below 210 degrees, you're not going to be able to make a hair that it's curly or very frizzy 100% straight. But for you to be able to use that at least 210, you need to make sure that the hair can allow a certain level of hydration. So when you pass the straightener, you don't get the hair dehydrated. So what defines how high is the heat is actually how thick is the hair. It's also how hydrated is the hair and how complex is the curl. That is what is going to define the heat that you're going to use. But I can say here that below 210 for very curly hair, you're not going to achieve a glossy 100% pin straight after the wash, okay? And yeah, Rocky, you need that in your salon. This is going to be a very good solution for you to add. And if you are coming to the Glam, you would love that. Also, which straightener is best? Does the Cloud9 work? Cloud9 work really well. It's an amazing brand, but they don't reach 250 degrees. So for some hair types, you will need a straightener that reaches 250 degrees. So the straighteners that we recommend are Taft, Granite, they reach 250 degrees, and Hair Pack Nanoplasty, it reaches 250 degrees, and it's titanium as well. So if the hair has highlighted dark and blonde, doesn't matter how is the hair. If the hair is bleached, blonde, coarse, blah blah blah. What would define which straightener you're gonna, which temperature you're gonna use is the condition of the hair. If the hair condition allows you to use the iron without creating dehydration. So Manu, the best way for you to get support on a very specific hair type is sending a message to the WhatsApp group. So the WhatsApp number is the support number that will give you the accurate information. So you send a photo of the hair, and we can, my technicians can better assist you, because then we're gonna see the proper hair type. All right, I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget, if you want to be part of the Glam, you still have some time available. The 11th is the cutoff day for you to send your enrollment to be part of the OMG Effect Award, for you to receive 1 year of free nanoplasty in your salon. All right, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next SOS Flora. I'm so excited for Glam. I just got my dress today, and I am freaking excited for this event. It's gonna be an amazing event, and if you are part of this journey of nanoplasty, you have to be there. It will be very important for you to be ahead of the game, for you to know things about the nanoplasty world first, for you to be able to implement. It's gonna be amazing, and you can't miss out. Type Glam here on the comments. We're gonna send you all the details, and you will be able to enroll. I'll see you guys on the next SOS Glam, SOS Flora. I'm talking about Glam so much that I'm confusing the names. SOS Flora. See you in the next one. Bye.